What can Pecharunt do exactly? The Poison and Ghost mythical Pokemon from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Well, for starters, it's got stats. Not great stats, but decent stats, and 600 of them to be exact. Instead of just having 100 stats across the board, like some other mythicals, Pecharunt has a slightly lower 88 stats across the board, except for its whopping 160 defense, which actually gives it one of the highest base stats out of all the mythicals. Pecharunt also has its own signature ability and move, Poison Puppeteer and Malignant Chain. With Poison Puppeteer, if Pecharunt poisons a Pokemon, it also becomes confused. And Malignant Chain is a 100 power, 100% accurate, special poison move with a 50% chance to badly poison the target. And though it only has base 88 special attack, it also gets Nasty Plot and a slew of other useful moves, which makes Pecharunt pretty customizable. Let's take a closer look at Pecharunt and try it out on Pokemon Showdown. What's going on, guys? So Pecharunt's been out for a few weeks now, so I finally thought I should get around to looking at it. But before we look at some of its potential sets, I wanted to say that I think Pecharunt, well, I hope they're not done with Pecharunt. It looks to me like a Pokemon that's like not finished, or like that, I don't know, just comparing it to other mythical Pokemon, like it could get another form. It would just make sense, and it would just kind of would make sense. I'm not 100% or obviously have no idea, but I hope they do. And I just wanted to say that before we get going, because that's something I'm just excited about as I've been looking at it. I hope it gets something kind of like Diancie and Mega Diancie. These are all mythical guys that got kind of additional forms. Diancie's got the base 600 stats, kind of a more defensive Pokemon. And then Mega Diancie obviously becomes a much more offensive Pokemon. And it's a Mega. I don't think they're bringing Megas back for Pecharunt, but I think they could do something like that. Or even like Hoopa. I don't think the comparison Hoopa works as well, but Hoopa's got the base 600 in its base form, but it is a little bit more offensive than Pecharunt is. But upon going this, its form change, it looks a lot scarier. Even though this guy does kind of look, you know, devious and scary, Hoopa Unbound looks a lot scarier, right? And I was thinking even Shaman's kind of like that. If you look at this list of mythical guys, like Shaman's this little hedgehog looking dude, and then it turns into, you know, it's Sky form. Stats don't change, but they're distributed differently. Something like that. Pretty much any of these things would be really cool for Pecharunt. I hope they do something with it, because I think it's a cool Pokemon, but I think they could do more with it and it would be exciting. I just like new Pokemon, so that's why I wanted to say that pretty much. But let's look at its sets real quick. So these are not all of Pecharunt's sets, but probably going to be its most common sets, or the ones that have been most common that I've seen so far. First, we got Nasty Plot. Pecharunt doesn't have the greatest special attack or speed, but 88 across the board isn't too bad. But with having 88 and then the 160 defense, you'll probably have a pretty easy time getting off a Nasty Plot, because you can take a hit. Being able to fire off attacks after you boost it, I think with its lack of speed, like you'll be able to outspeed, I believe, up until Great Tusk, right? But, you know, more offensive Pokemon, you might struggle into teams that are like that, but should be able to get off a Nasty Plot. Malignant Chain is great, as it has 100 base power and then the 50% chance to poison. And then Hex obviously synergizes with Malignant Chain. Hex gets to double the power when they're badly poisoned. Hex then is even stronger than Malignant Chain, but the only downside is if you don't poison, Hex is weaker than Shadow Ball. So Shadow Ball is another option here, and Shadow Ball 2 in general is just a better move than Malignant Chain. Shadow Ball is not as it's more spammable than Malignant Chain is, so Shadow Ball is another option on a Nasty Plot set. And then Recover for the recovery. You also, I think, could go like Terra Blast. I saw Envy use something like that. Let's see what other attacks it even has. I don't think it has very much, sadly. Special power, yeah, it has pretty much nothing. So if you want to go something besides poison or ghost, you have to go Terra Blast, but I don't know how good that really would be, unless you're just really wanting to use Pecharunt and trying to get it to, you know, do damage. But these moves have synergized pretty well together. It's just their, you know, King Gambit, Golden Go, immuning this, Ting-Lu. There's quite a few things that can deal with its stab combination, but it's not bad. And I think I saw a lot of other people make it put in work, and it can use a like more offensive set like this, or a bulkier set like this, or pretty much any variation, but like something in between. You can go Spidef on it, you can go more Spatak on it. You don't need to have this much speed, you can have a little more speed, you know. A Nasty Plot set is probably its like best set to get it to do something offensively. As for items, Heavy Duty Boost, just so then you don't have to take hazard damage, and then Terra Water is just a nice typing defensively. And I saw Envy use Terra Water Terra Blast as well, so that could be you know, if you wanted to use Terra Blast, Terra Water is a decent Terra Blast typing to have. But besides for Nasty Plot, this is a set that I saw on Smogon that this is one I'm actually going to be using in the games that are after this, that I thought was the most cool, and I actually haven't seen anybody use it yet, though I'm sure people have, is its Parting Shot set. So it's very similar. You have the Malignant Chain plus Hex, but you also get Parting Shot, which is blocked by Golden Go, sadly, so Golden Go can just come in, and I believe you can't Parting Shot out. It doesn't work on it because it targets it. But on pretty much everything besides Golden Go, you get the minus, well, and Superior. You'll give them an attack raise and Spatak raise, and I guess an Namrus as well. But besides for those things, you can Parting Shot out, lowering the guy's attack and special attack, and giving you a safe switch into something else, or maybe not a safe switch in exactly, but a switch into something else. This set I thought, you know, is fun because you can like stack hazards with like one of the many spike setters in the tier right now in OU. You have Recover for Recovery. You're a ghost type, so you can spin block. I think all of the sets could spin block, but I think it needs some defense in order to do that. But this thing, even though it's a poison ghost type, it can take a hit from Great Tusk. I believe it can take like a very, very hard hitting hit from Great Tusk, surprisingly. And then you can always Terra Water too, but then you're not going to be able to spin block. But Terra Water again to have a better defensive typing. And I think on this set as well, Sludge Bomb could be nice because you're going to be hanging around a little bit longer. So Sludge Bomb has more than 8 PP. It is a little bit weaker, and it only has a 30% chance, and it's not badly poisoned, but it's still a poison move that does synergize with Hex and would work with its ability. I think the thing about Malignant Chain and Poison Puppeteer anyways is that once they get confused or poisoned, they're going to switch out. So I mean, badly poisoning is still better than just poisoning them with Sludge Bomb, but that's something to keep in mind. It's not, unless you're trapping them, they're probably not going to be hanging around. And speaking of that, I saw Blim use a Mean Look set that looked really fun. I didn't watch his entire video, but I watched a little bit of it. And I think the idea is basically you can trap a guy with Mean Look. With this EV spread, you have quite a bit of Spadef as well as defense naturally, and then you can beat something down with Malignant Chain plus Shadow Ball. I don't know if Hex would be better on a set like this, but I think Mean Look plus its stabs is actually pretty good. And I think with Terra Flying, it totally it's kind of like King Gambit with Terra Flying. It totally like flips its weaknesses. It does obviously give you some other weaknesses, but it's pretty nice into some things that I think might try and come in on you. And if you're able to trap them, then potentially 1v1 them and just trade a Pokemon. You probably won't be able to maybe keep Pecharunt after that. But I thought the idea was really cool, and I like Mean Look. So Pecharunt as a Mean Look user with its stab seems pretty cool. But some other things to mention about it that it gets, I've already mentioned Sludge Bomb and Terra Blast, but it also gets Nightshade and Foul Play, which these would be its hardest hitting things unless you go with Terra Blast and a different Terra type to hit King Gambit. But these would be its hardest things to hit King Gambit. Even though King Gambit's a dark type, Foul Play will do a lot to it eventually, especially if they boost. Like Mana Buzz can deal with King Gambit that way with like Iron Defense. Foul Play will be able to, at some point, I think it can like two-shot a King Gambit if they keep Swords Dancing, and then you can just Iron Defense. Pecharunt can't boost unless it terrestrializes and uses Curse, but so I think Nightshade is probably your best option if you're trying to hit King Gambit, but I think it's kind of a stretch. But Foul Play is still there too, and just another Terra type, Terra Fairy or an Air Balloon could be decent on Pecharunt. I saw some people using that, and then some other options, Terra Steel and a Covert Cloak. I saw Envy use that. But even though you have that 50% chance to poison with Malignant Chain, I think it could use Toxic, which could be pretty nice. You're going to have that 100% chance to poison, and I believe it's 100% accurate because you're a poison type. Yeah. And you'll confuse them, and it gets a bunch of moves that it could use to kind of pivot out, or it could just use to rack up damage or boost if it terrestrializes, or could pivot with Parting Shot's a pivot, but you can Destiny Bond, knock yourself out, knock out them, then you get a safe switch into something else, you remove a Pokemon. Memento is like a 2 times Parting Shot, except you sacrifice yourself. Curse, you could sacrifice yourself, and it does was it a third or a quarter of their health at the end of every turn if you're a ghost type and you use Curse. You could use this and even stick around because you have Recover, or you could use it as a pivoting move, or you could Curse and Terrestrialize, and even though Pecharunt has Nasty Plot, not Swords Dance. You could use Curse to boost on the physical side, and it does have some decent physical moves. Sadly, Gunk Shot's his best. Like, Gunk Shot's not bad, but the accuracy and the PP, I think, could be an issue. It doesn't get Poison Jab or another physical poison move, but it does get some physical ghost moves that are decent. Phantom Force, Poltergeist, Rollout. But yeah, so like I said, though, we're going to be using its pivoting set, and let's just go over the team real quick and then we'll get into the games. All right, so gonna try to go over the team a little bit more quick. We got the Pecharunt. Like I said, we're using the Parting Shot set with the Terra Water. Then we got Gliscor to stack the hazards with Spadef, Earthquake plus Toxic. I like the Spadef set. And actually, I had Pecharunt, Gliscor, Clefable. I had a Fizdef Clefable with pretty much this exact same set. And originally, I think I had a Toxapex and Zamazenta. I can't remember. I think I had a Dragapult, but I was noticing Curum's a little bit of an issue. So I decided to swap it to Slowking. And then I actually noticed this team on the Smoke on forums by Maverick Shooters. And I was like, oh, this is actually like really close to what I'm wanting anyways. So I looked at it a lot and copied a lot of the sets for this team with Pecharunt. They have the same 6 except for Pecharunt instead of Dragapult. Pecharunt's not Dragapult, but you know, we're using Pecharunt. But with Slowking, you get the Chilly Reception, which works with Weavile. Slowking can also spread status for Pecharunt, which is nice. It can take on Curum, which is nice. The little bit of defenses to take some physical hits a little bit better. With Weavile, though, too, you're able to remove some items, which is nice for getting rid of hazards. Weavile's also nice into like Gliscor, which Zamazenta doesn't like. But everybody on the team has heavy duty boost, so we can stack up hazards and hopefully pivot around with Pecharunt. I don't think Pecharunt's going to be an OU come next month. It'll probably be UU or maybe RU. I think like there's just quite a few things that Pecharunt struggles into, and as I was trying to use it, I don't think Parting Shot maybe is its best set to use. I think the Nasty Plot sets might be a little bit better if you're trying to use it, but I wanted to use Parting Shot and it sounded fun to use it with, you know, stacking up spikes and then pivoting around and hopefully like wearing them down that way. I think we'll be able to hopefully get it to do something, but I just wanted to mention that before we get into the games. All right, getting into this first one here. Skeleturge is kind of a scary thing for our team. Our Chaladon also is making me a little nervous, and Primarine is a little scary. Actually, no, Primarine is not as bad. I had a different version of this team that did not have Slowking. Like I said, it had it was before the Toxapex as well, or it was after the Toxapex. I was trying out Tinglu, and yeah, we didn't have a Slowking. So I think maybe we lead with Gliscor just to get our thing active and go from there. They lead Rillaboom, protect, get a Toxic Orb up, and then maybe go Pecharunt. They Woodhammer. Yeah, then we go Pecharunt. Could fire off a poison move. Terra Grass Woodhammer. Yum. All right. We may want to heal because this is pretty scary, because we're not going to be able to take another one next time. So we're going to heal. Then we'll Parting Shot into maybe Gliscor. Parting Shot. Oh, our Earthquakes weakens. Could go Slowking and Thunder Wave. That actually might be a good decision. Let's see what they have. They get up rocks. Okay. Let's throw off a Thunder Wave if we can. This being Thunder Wave is also nice. Okay. We don't have any hazard control, but everybody has boost, so it's not too big of a deal. I think maybe we go Clefable or Fizdef. They get rid of our leftovers. And instead of getting up rocks, I think I'd rather knock off maybe in case they go Skeleturge. Because in the long run, this thing is going to be a problem. Otherwise, oh, and it was leftovers, so it's probably like sub. So it doesn't have Wisp then, probably. So we could go Gliscor now, an Earthquake or Toxic it. Slowking can't break their sub unless we have a Future Sight set. So I think let's try and go Gliscor. Hopefully this works out. Let's see if they... So we're going to take quite a lot here, and we're going to pretty much have to give up our Gliscor to do this, but they go Rillaboom. All right. We'll protect and take a turn. And they U-turn anyways. Let's just confirm their choice banded. Rillaboom, Terra Grass, Pecharunt, Woodhammer, 44%. Max, 38 is what they did. Yeah, so we'll get up a Spike. Actually, we get Toxic. Now, they're going our Showdown, probably, so we're not going to Toxic. All right, this guy comes in. I don't know what could it have Dragon Tail? I think I would just go Slow King again. I don't know what this would have. It does have Dragon Tail. Okay, we get Clef. Okay. They probably have Flash Cannon though, so or Moonblast probably do a decent chunk to them. I think we try Slow King again. They do a Flash Cannon. Okay. I think this time maybe we set to Future Sight, or we could just Chilly Reception immediately. I think we Chilly Reception. They go Samurai. Okay. Yeah, I think we go Zamazenta now. And we can Crunch, or we could Close Combat. They do have a great Tusk, even though they do have Skeleturge, so we'll Close Combat. That's a pretty big dam. We don't see an item. I think Petra can come in and be okay. Can't spin on us. Nice. Now, we could Parting Shot or we can Malignant Chain. I think we go for the Malignant Chain. They knock. We lose our stuff. Malignant Chain. Oh, nice! We got the poison! Okay. I think we can take any hit. So I'm just gonna recover. And then we're gonna Parting Shot. That's pretty big. So now Great Tusk is like dead almost. We're gonna go Slow King again. We don't care if they Dragon Tail. And I can Thunder Wave, or I could Sludge Bomb or Future Sight. Statusing this is how Pecharunt would actually be able to do anything to it though. I'm gonna Thunder Wave if we can. Okay, they go Samurott. We'll go Clef. Maybe I should have Chilly Reception. Okay, now we get Rocks. Skelly Dirge. Okay. I think we go Gliscor again. Torch Song. We're just gonna Earthquake. This is the same spot we were in last time when we were like basically willing to sacrifice it. Okay. Now we're gonna Toxic. Okay. They are gonna come in at less health, so that's fine. We go Slow King again. Rillaboom. Okay. We lost our heavy duty boots on Pecharunt, but we have their terrain. So I think this is okay. The U-turn into Samurott. Okay. We can take a hit from this for sure, but are we gonna kill them? How many hits will we have to take? 50%? But we're gonna take a lot. It's worth, I think, this going this way. Unfortunately, I get paralyzed again. And we can knock off our Moonblast. I think we knock off because they might go like Primarina or something. Okay. They don't. That's all right. I think it's Assault Vest Primarina. I probably didn't need to do that. Damn. All right, that's pretty nice. Go Gliscor again. Nice Slack Off. Go for an Earthquake this time. Our Showdown comes in. 34, they get the defense raise. That's all right, I think. Slow King. Flash Cannon. Oh, and they were Scarfed. I didn't realize. Oh, I didn't even notice that when we knocked off. Okay. I wonder if that's Calm Mind Primarina. I think, And we'll Sludge Bomb. I was thinking maybe Samurai would come in. That's alright. Just gonna recover. Okay. Now Soul King's back in. We'll Thunder Wave this time. That's alright. Go back into Clefable. Pretty much nothing happened there. They're gonna get another spike though. Unless they don't. Okay. They could crit and kill us. We could Terra Water and live. Actually, being Terra Water might be kind of nice on this. With this dead, we can be Dragon-tailed, but then we resist Flash Cannon, and we also can take on Primarina better. But Slow King being Terra Water would be nice too, so this could be nice. I'm gonna try Moonlighting. Yeah, they have Flip Turn. That's fine. Yeah, we just got Moonlight. Okay, in comes Rillaboom. Going to Pecharunt. And how many more? We might need another spike. Plus something else. 43% damn. Well, we might not be fine with this. I thought we could come in like this. Slowking can probably come in, right? Slowking. Oh, I have the wrong team imported. I was like, where's our team? Slowking, Rillaboom. Choice Banded, Terra Grass. Oh, fuck, we take a lot. Well, I think we have to sacrifice this. Grassy Glide is scary, but it's not that scary. Yeah. I think we have to sacrifice this, but I think it did a lot of work. So if we can recover, I will. But yeah, then we'll go Weavile. Or, no, yeah, we go Weavile. Knockoff should kill them, right? Yeah, we can go for knockoff. Our Showdown comes in, loses its leftovers. And it should die to the ice move. It's just if we miss, we're in a bad spot. So I'm not going to risk that. Right. Samar is very close to dead. I think I just Chilly Reception this time. Okay, cool. Go Weavile. Oh, and they've already Terra'd. I've not realized they've Terra'd. Yeah, we go Weavile, we'll click. Do we kill with Ice Shard? Oh, they're not priority anyways, so we just knock. Okay. Primarina now. Then we go Slowking. This I've seen them. They're just gonna Flip Turn again and then get a Rillaboom. They go Great Tusk. Oh, and they're heavy duty boots. I did not notice that last time. Okay, I think we go Zamazenta because I think we'll be fine. Pretty much no matter what they do. Then we'll Crunch. Because it should kill them, and then if they go Skeleturge. Skeleturge is pretty scary though. I think we let this go and then we go Weavile. With an SD, Weavile I think can win. And it could potentially, I don't know what we could SD on. Actually, it could maybe SD on Skeleturge. Because I don't think we die to Torch Song, and they have Sub, I think. Unless they just weren't heavy duty boots and they don't have Will-O-Wisp. Slowking can live a Grassy Glide, but I don't think I can risk that, so we'll just click close combat. Yeah, that's all right. Then we go Weavile. Do we just try SDing? I'm gonna do it. All right, cool. I think we win. Skeleturge, +2. If they have no item, do we kill? Oh, no, it doesn't. But I don't... What if they don't have Will-O-Wisp? Do we kill Primarina? I guess that's why we're SDing. I forgot they have Unaware. Ignore me. And I put in +3. I could double knock and kill them. I'm being impatient. I'm gonna do it. That wasn't a good idea. No. Yeah, we did 37. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. I'm gonna click Future Sight because I have sub, I think. They have Scorching Sands. Chilly Reception. Gliscor. Toxic. Okay. Sack Archaladon. Rillaboom. I think we sack Clefable. Then we can go Weavile. Weavile and click knockoff. Okay, we do 39. What if... How much does a Terra Ice move do? Not very much. If they double here, we lose another Pokemon. I guess the nice thing is everything is statused. If I knock off here, and they slack off, and they don't slack off. Oh no, the Grassy Terrain prevents us from killing with Gliscor. Yeah. Okay, try and Toxic. Oh, they go Primarina. I don't think they can go into Rillaboom here, so we go Slowking. Because the train. Yeah, we can do this. Then we can slow pivot. We can go Gliscor. I think they're going to pivot themselves with flip turn. And I think this is the most expendable. So I think I click Earthquake. Oh, they go right into Rillaboom, damn. Oh, that works. Okay. We did 9%. Actually, maybe this wasn't the most expendable. Maybe Slowking was. Okay, they kill themselves with Woodhammer. And we go Gliscor. Primarina. Protect. Then they Surf. I think we can win if we Terra Water, maybe. I could Terra Water, or just go back into Weavile first. I think we go Weavile first. Then we go Gliscor. Then we Protect. Like, we wait all this time without Terastallizing. Okay, now Does Earthquake kill them? From Marina. From Marina, they were AV, right? We haven't seen it yet. I think they're AV. I'm a Terra Water Earthquake. Then we'll Toxic. Skeleturge, or maybe we just Earthquake twice. Then we can just Earthquake twice. Hey, I didn't throw it away. That was a long game. But I was taking a little bit in between turns too. But I was patient with the Weavile, and I forgot about it unaware. But Pecharunt was pretty decent. It's been blocked until I didn't realize how much damage Woodhammer would do. But let's get another one. Okay. So they have a Curum. But Hazards would be nice, but they probably do have boots on Curum, Slowking. Boulder probably doesn't. Tinglu has leftovers. Tentagruel could have boots, I don't know. Might want to lead Gliscor to get our thing active. It might actually not matter. Although, Tentacruel could have knockoff. I think we lead Gliscor. This is what I was scared of. Hopefully they don't have Sub or Dragon Dance. Okay, they freeze dry, so there's Specs, maybe. Slowking. Crit. And Curum. Choice Specs. Freeze dry. Crit. Okay, now we know. I think we could go Weavile on the freeze dry. And just knock them off. It will make this game take a little while longer because we're not going to have Weavile. We're basically going to sacrifice it to knock off their thing. But, oh, they go into their Soaking. Knockoff has a good chance to do a lot here, so I think we just knock off. All right. We go Gliscor and Spike, or maybe Clef. Let's go Clef and get up rocks, actually, because that'll do more to their Curum. Then go Tentacruel, but they probably won't be able to spin on us. They do have Sludge Bomb on this, so we'll go Gliscor. We'll Spike up again. Spike up again. If they only have Body Press too, Pecharunt walls this. Spike up again. Okay. They only have Iron Defense, so Spike up again. Or Body Press, I mean. Alright, we'll Protect for the recovery, then we'll go Pecharunt. Okay. Pecharunt time. This actually looks really good for Pecharunt. Right? And now we will Hex. Or we could go for the Poison move. We only have limited PP though, so just gonna Hex. Okay, we do 10%. Let's go for Parting Shot. We're gonna get knocked, but then we could go Zamazenta or Weavile and kill them afterwards. Go Weavile. Anytime now. What? Oh, I clicked Parting Shot and it didn't work. Oh, dang it. Okay. Okay, we'll just Hex. All right, they flipped turn. He sat there for a long time. I didn't know what was happening. Yeah, these hazards are going to hopefully wreck everybody now. This has an item still. We'll Parting Shot. Oh yeah, and they didn't have boots, right? So yeah, Tentacruel can only come in 2 more times. We go Gliscor. Can't be Thunder Waved. Click Earthquake. The only thing that can come in is Skarmory. That really worked out well that first turn. If they did stay in and Freeze Dry again, they tear Grass. Do they have Terra Blast? Chilly Perception. Or not Terra Blast, what? Surf is what I was thinking. Okay. We'll Protect. See what they lock into. Blizzard. That's a problem. Could tear Water, Earthquake. Then we can keep everything. Right? Tear Water, Earthquake, we get to keep Weavile too, I think. Do we need to be a water type? Or is it fine if we're a water type? Let's see, Kyurem, Specs. They have Blizzard. We tear Water. Then we live. Sure. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I'm not... Makes Skarmory a little bit more annoying. Like we always have to go pen... But no, Slowking too. Slowking walls it. Damn it, that is a lot of damage. Alright, we crit him. Okay, now we always protect and try and save this. They literally can't come back in. So, unless they get a spin-off. We're going to protect, then we're going to protect again. And then we're going to go Pecharunt. And we're going to recover. Then we're going to Hex. Pecharunt spin block in. Yeah, Defog, I was seeing a couple teams. Let's go! I was seeing a couple teams with Corviknight Defog, which I haven't seen in a while, but I was reading people saying that it's pretty good now because like hazard stacking and golden goal may be less common or something. I don't know. I'm not sure I fully understood it, but that was a great Pecharunt game. I think let's get maybe one more. These games are a little bit longer, but we've gotten like 30 minutes of games. I know the video will be long anyways because of the intro, but all right, we're up against Rain. We have Hail. Think maybe we lead with Clef and get up rocks right away. Go from here. We're gonna take a hit, but oh cool, we get the rocks right away. Iron Treads, Pecharunt. Then we will Parting Shot. What the hell, man? That sucks. All right, we go Gliscor. Then we will... I think we Spike or Earthquake. Oh no, they have Iron Treads. What am I saying? They're gonna spin. Oh, well, Earthquake. And they had the eject button. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, we'll protect, see what they go for. Flip turn. Don't think we really want to tear this because they have a Raging Bolt. I think maybe we have to sack Pecharunt now. The Rapid Spinner is almost dead, so I think that's okay, maybe. Let's see what they go into. Okay, our Chaladon. I think maybe we go Gliscor and Earthquake, or how much does our Chaladon Assault Vest do? To Gliscor. I think we might just get up spikes, actually. Or we could protect first. I will protect first. Oh, they go into this. Okay, we have to go Zamazenta. Damn it, I wish I had Roar on this now. Because that was the set that people were using. Close Combat or Heavy Slam. They're probably going to Terra. I think. I don't really want to lose this. Well, Heavy Slam will break it no matter what. Crunch and they go Archalet. Maybe we Crunch because it does more to Pelipper. They Terra Fairy. That's fine. And we... Oh, they had Terra Blast. Okay. Alright. We can go Slowking, Terra Water, maybe live. How much damage do we need? Heavy Slam would have been way better. How much damage do we need for Triple Axle to kill them? Weavile, King Gambit, Terra Fairy, Triple Axle. We need more damage. Hopefully they don't have Iron Head, maybe. Does Clefable live? Crunch did 10%. Zamazenta, Crunch, 10%. So they're probably... Hopefully they're just offensive, which means Clefable should be able to live. These sets sometimes don't have Iron Head, so I think we go Clefable. And we go for... We actually could take... No, if they have Terra Blast. Terra Blast, Terra Fairy, yeah. They have to Moon Blast. Okay. We Moon Blast again, I think. Because now we can't Terra with Weavile. We just have to hope we kill. Because if we Terra... Oh, shit. We're dead anyways. Just Sucker Punch. We could go Gliscor to put them in range, then Ice Shard. We're using all of our Pokemon here. Oh, no way. Okay. Now they're in range of Ice Shard if we Terra. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so we go Weavile. Terra Ice Shard. Because we have to. And they go Archaladon. Now we go Gliscor. Protect. Protect. I think there's a chance. U-turn. Spike or Toxic? I mean Toxic. We're alive. All right, protect. Protect. Liquidation. Yeah, maybe we can't. I don't think we can win. Yeah, Slowking's dead. Weavile, can you kill him? I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I thought Ice Shard would do something. I forget things. All right, let's do one more. Yeah, Pecharunt's pretty bad into King Gambit. Okay. They have Ting Lu. They also have Golden Go, which is pretty scary. Golden Go on a balloon is just super annoying. Let's leave Gliscor. We'll protect. Raging Bolt. Toxic. Nice. And they crit us. That's cool. I think we would have lived. Let's see. Draco Meteor. Weavile or Gliscor. No, if they were choice specs, there was a chance to die. So it is what it is. So now that makes, I mean, it's okay-ish, I think. We could go Clef and get up a Spike now. Or a Stealth Rocks, I mean. I think they're specs. I could knock off two. Hopefully they go like Tinglu, or hopefully they don't go hard gold and go. Okay. Then we will knock off their leftovers. Ruination. Pecharunt, I don't think is going to be able to beat everything that they have. It's not going to be able to beat Boulder, Dragonite, and Great Tusk. So he could probably beat, I don't know. Could go Tinglu now. I mean, Zamazenta. Or we could Moonblast. We'll Moonlight once. Then we'll Moonblast. Okay. Moonblast again. Oh, Moonlight. Okay, they go Golden Go. And they're not on a balloon. Oh, it doesn't matter. I have no Gliscor. They Scarfed. I think possibly give them Slowking. This is poison, so that'll make it a little easier to deal with that. They make it rain. And their choice specs is hell. Yeah, we could switch into Pecharunt, maybe? Nah. Excuse me. Weavile after an SD can... It probably can't kill Boulder, just kidding. I don't know if I want to lose this now, seeing that they're choice specs. And I don't think I want to tear water. Yeah, I think we do that. Then I think we go Zamazenta. Or Crunch. Okay, Raging Bolt. Zamazenta, Raging Bolts. Crunch can kill. I think we just close combat. I don't know. Maybe I should have tried going Clefable. Okay, Dragonite. Pecharunt. I think we click Hex to hit the Golden Go. Okay, they sack Raging Bolt, that makes sense. Alright. Now do we sack Zamazenta? They've not Terra'd. Sure. Let's sack Zamazenta. They Shadow Ball. I think we can go Weavile SD and that'd be pretty good, right? How much does Iron Boulder take from a +2? +2 Ice Shard. Ah, it doesn't kill. So I think maybe we triple Axle instead of Ice Sharding. Since this stupid move can do that, we need to hit it. Tinglu would have been dead. Now they can Terra Poison and live. Let's just hit. All right, cool. Great Tusk comes in. Well, maybe their choice banded Dragonite. Clefable can, I think, live a hit from this. They're probably offensive utility. Headlong Rush does a lot. Weavile could KO if we Terra. I'm just gonna do it. Let's see. 1, 2, come on, let's go. I don't think that could have mattered. All right, Iron Boulder now. We just need to weaken them. Actually, no, we need more than to weaken them. And I think we need to keep Clefable around because Clefable can knock off Golden Go. So I think we go Pecharunt. Then we click Hex. Yep, click Hex because it'll damage Golden Go. Now they'll be in range of Ice Shard. Now we'll recover. Then we'll Hex. Oh no, they can make it rain. What am I saying? Yeah, they can definitely make it rain. I think we sack this though. Hex. Yeah, if they have a Terra, they don't let them live knockoff, they'll go for it here. What do they usually run? Golden Go Terra. Choice Specs? Terra Steel? Weavile to Golden Go. They Terra Steel. If they're -2, does Weavile live? No. Does Clefable ever live? Oh, Clefable could live at -2. Then they just switch out and come back in. I think we go Weavile knockoff and maybe Clefable can win. Okay, we knock off their boots. I think maybe I SD and then try and win. Or no, because if I Ice Shard right now, they could have Fire Punch, right? Does Fire Punch kill? I don't think Fire Punch kills us. I don't think they have any way to kill us here. So if I SD and they Dragon Dance and we die to a Terra Normal Extreme Speed, or there's a chance we die. Well, let's see if we live. that wasn't the play. That's all right. This thing hits like a truck. I did not make the right decisions at the end with the Dragonite. I should have probably done something different earlier too. Oh yeah, I think the Gliscor was dead no matter what. Oh yeah, and then I know there was a turn when I just clicked something with Zamazenta instead of thinking it through. But those first 2 games got to show off the Pecharunt a good amount, I think, as a spin blocker, which was pretty fun. That's what I wanted to do with it. I wanted it to be able to do that and then Parting Shot, which I think we did that a little bit. At least enough for it to be featured or called featured or whatever, you know. But thank you for watching. If you're interested in trying out the team, I'll put a Pokebase in the description. Like I said, I got, you know, several ideas from Maverick Shooter's team. His team's on the forums, but it's, you know, it's on the screen right now too. But yeah, I had fun with Pecharunt, and hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Peace.